This is our shocking Premier League predictions for March week 22. If you've not been following the Premier League, what have you been doing? Liverpool is still top of the table as usual. We should be winning the league this season. If we don't win this league and the slot, you disappointed us.
We are coming down the ladder soon.
So the one other big shocker, I think Arsenal won, so Arsenal is second on the table. But the big shocker is how Nottingham Forest is performing
They
week
refuse to
in,
come.
week out.
They
What is
refuse to
going
come
on?
down that table. As much
Espirito
as
Santo is cooking.
as much as Beef has tried to bring them down, they refuse. They are holding
Everybody
on.
thought
We
Nottingham
die
Forest was a
here.
fluke.
We
We
die
all thought they were a
here.
fluke, but till today, they're still
Six
top
wins in
four.
7 games. Six
What?
wins in 7 games. Can you believe that? It's
That's crazy.
ridiculous.
This is
Ridiculous.
Football Kings, and we're about to give you our top shocking predictions
Really
for
shocking.
this match week. We'll start with the Newcastle Bournemouth game. Before we dive into the predictions, we have to first highlight Alexander Isak
Oh
because
my
this
god.
guy is unstoppable. He's a
if
top
if if
top
if if
striker.
if Arsenal can get Isak, is the dreams come true,
No, they
right?
have
For
Havertz.
Arsenal.
They should keep Havertz. They should
Who is
keep Kai
Havertz?
Havertz.
Who is Havertz?
They should keep Kai
Who is
Havertz.
Havertz?
What are your predictions for Newcastle Bournemouth?
St. James's Park, Bournemouth are a very stubborn side. They are extremely stubborn. Newcastle will drop points for the first time in 6 games because they've won 6 games
Newcastle will
straight.
drop points
Yes, they will drop points to be a
to
draw.
Bournemouth.
Yes,
You, I don't know about that.
they will
I
drop
don't know
points.
about that.
Bournemouth are unbeaten in 9 games.
So that doesn't mean that they will come to. That doesn't mean
Bournemouth,
they will come
Bo-
to.
Bournemouth are
No.
unbeaten in 9 Premier League games. Newcastle have won 6 straight games, so it's time for them to drop
Mhm.
points. They can't keep going.
Well, that's not my prediction. My prediction for that
Yeah.
game, Newcastle to win.
Okay.
Newcastle is winning
What's
that
your
game,
score line?
and Isak is scoring. I see a
What's it?
3-1. 3
3-1.
1 is a game where there will be goals in that game. Lots of goals. Isak scoring. Hey, maybe Isak hat trick. Who knows? But
Never.
I see goals. I
Never.
see goals in that game. Okay.
I'll
Let-
go with 3-3 draw.
3-3. 3-3 draw. All right.
Yeah.
Let's go to the next game. Brentford, Liverpool. Liverpool top of the table. You'll never walk alone. Shout out to my Liverpool
You guys
fans.
are walking alone in this match. Walking extremely
Well,
alone.
that's what the haters want, but you will see. What do you think of that
let me
game?
give you a sweet prediction. They've only lost once this
Mhm.
season at home. They have like the
Yes.
best home form apart from
Yes.
Liverpool. I think Liverpool has the best home form. I know
Mhm.
they've won practically all their games. They've only lost one to Arsenal,
Mhm.
right? So they have the best home form. So um, best case
I feel like I know
scenario,
where you're going. I feel
best
like I
case
know where you're
scenario,
going. Another draw.
Liverpool win. I think Liverpool win this one.
You think Liverpool win? Oh, yeah, actually, I
Yes,
was going for Liverpool win. I was going for Liverpool win,
they
but
they will
I'm a bit,
struggle,
I'm a
but
bit,
they will win it.
I'm a bit shaky about how
Yeah.
we've been doing the
But
last
Brentford,
two
yeah,
games.
I just felt like you guys have not been convincing. Like there's
Yeah,
that
they've been a
tired.
bit.
You guys are tired a bit. Can see
Yeah,
tiredness is beginning to creep in.
but I see us winning. I think we win this game. I think we win this game. We'll beat Brentford. Let's go to the next game.
Yeah.
Arsenal, Aston Villa. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. We know
The
Aston
X,
Villa gives
the
Arsenal
X,
problems.
the X is coming back again. Unai Emery. The
Exactly,
X of
exactly.
Arsenal.
Like every
And you know what X's do? They are not good news, bro. They are not good news. They are not good
what's
news.
your prediction?
I actually feel Arsenal will win this game, but I'll go for Aston Villa win.
You
Just
go
to
Aston
be
Villa
there.
win,
Yes, at the
but
Emirates.
offline, you told
I
me
said
you
Arsenal
feel
win.
like Arsenal might win.
I know
But why you
Arsenal
change
will.
your mind now?
I feel Arsenal would win because Arteta needs it
Mhm.
badly, and he has a
It
point to
does.
prove that
It
he's
does.
better than his
It does.
ex, Arsenal's ex, right? But I'll go with Unai Emery win.
We need to have a very separate conversation on Arteta's performance in the last couple years because Arteta has really not been a very convincing coach. Although he has taken Arsenal close to the title at least like twice now, but I would say a draw in this game. I don't know. I just feel like this game is a draw.
Fair result, yeah, for
I
both
just feel
sides.
like it's a draw. I
But
see like a 2-2
one thing
draw.
you should keep in mind, Aston Villa is not in
Mhm.
good form. So Arsenal can
Well,
easily beat them. But
true.
at the same time, I don't know what Arsenal's reaction would be. They've always
Exactly.
been, it's just like Superman and the Kryptonites.
Mhm.
Like, do
But
you get?
coming off a derby win, I feel like there's so much highs that they're feeling that I feel like they might touch a
But
low.
yeah,
You know,
yes,
you get that
yes.
feeling.
But at the same time, Arsenal, I
Mm-hmm.
know I've told you this thing several times. Arsenal season has been start and stop, start and stop. They are
Mm-hmm.
relying too much on corners.
Mm,
They played Tottenham, right? They played Tottenham and so many cracks was covered up. They scored first. Tottenham scored first, right? And maybe they could have gotten a second. But at the end of the day, they scored their first goal from a corner that wasn't meant to be a corner. That was the first thing. The ball had gone out. So what are we saying? So there's too much reliance on corners, but how far will that get you?
yeah, and especially now, I'm expecting to hear some buzz in the transfer window of actually signing a striker. Like, why are you relying on defenders and corners to get
He
you
wants to die
goals?
with Harvard, so we'll watch how it turns out.
Anyways,
But
yeah.
one thing I'll tell him is that we've already tried Harvard as a first line. It did not work, right?
Mm-hmm.
And for those for people that have been following this podcast, the last video I said Arsenal. What did I say about Arsenal? Watching Arsenal.
It's like watching a Netflix movie. You have to wait for
Yes,
next season.
the title is Arsenal to win the Premier League. That's the
Mm,
title. But bro, it never happens. It's just like saying the actor will die in the film. The main character. They never die. The same thing with
we'll
Arsenal.
see.
Yeah.
I mean, they are just like the derby game they played. Like Spurs played the game. Spurs lost to Arsenal.
Yeah.
Everton Spurs. What are we thinking about that game?
That's a tough one. Tough one because David Moyes is back. He was angry with the first game. This is a chance for him to put a win. His home ground. Yes, he
Everton
lost.
Spurs.
Yes, he lost his first home game, right? This is
Mm-hmm.
his second home game. Spurs
Mm-hmm.
has been they've been dreadful, like
I
terrible,
don't know.
really terrible.
They're like hit or miss. Like they play some
Yeah,
fantastic football. When it clicks, they're amazing. But
yeah.
when
But
it
when it's
doesn't click,
bad, it's bad. Yeah,
it's
it's terrible.
horrible.
But I
It's really
think I
horrible.
think but what I think is that they are now in the relegation fight. As we
Mm-hmm.
predicted, they've joined the relegation battle. And maybe this
This
year,
might be the year.
at
This
the
might be
end
the
of
year they
this year,
go.
they will start their new stadium in the championship.
I mean,
They will start a brand new
anything is
stadium
possible.
in the
Anything is
championship.
possible.
Ehen.
Yeah.
So now we'll see what happens. But
But what's your prediction? What are you saying? Spurs to win.
it's hard to predict. This one is hard to predict.
It is as very but actually
What
I
would
would
you
take Spurs.
predict?
I would take
Spurs.
Spurs to win. I'll take Spurs to
I
win.
have the feeling Spurs will win. I just have that feeling that they might
I feel
just
like a 2-1, like a 2-1
Spurs will
win.
win. I go with Spurs win. Uh 3-2 win. Spurs.
3-2 win. All right, let's move to Manchester United Brighton. Amad Diallo had a brilliant performance.
AKA Young Messi. Young
He had
Messi.
a brilliant performance. I feel like Amorim.
That is good.
I
Is
don't know
good.
if Amorim's style is working.
Mm.
If Amorim's style is so good that he's bringing the best out of the players
But
he has, or
wait, I don't.
the
There's something
players.
I've not gotten. Amadialo, does he play as a wing back?
That's surprising because
Because I
he
saw
plays like
Anthony
as
in
a wing back.
their last game. Anthony played. The one-legged man played, and
Mhm,
Amadialo played. So one of them
mhm.
was playing as a wing back.
As a wing back, yes. So Ahmad
I
was playing
think
as a wing
so.
back.
No, no, no. Maybe it was Anthony that played as a wing back.
Was
I don't
it?
know
I thought it was Ahmad that played as a wing back. Actually, I thought it was Ahmad that played as a
because he
wing back.
was
But
always the one
it might have
further
been
forward.
Anthony.
Yeah.
Yeah, it might have been Anthony. Might have been Anthony. But what are you thinking about the what are you thinking about the Manchester United Brighton game? This is in Old Trafford, so I don't know. I've not been hearing much about Brighton of late. I don't know. Brighton
Brighton won in
they've been
their
under
last
the radar.
off and on, off and on, off and
They've
on.
been under the
Draw.
radar. What's
They've
going
been
on?
getting so many draws. That's the issue they've been
Hmm.
having.
So another draw.
Um,
how long do you need to think about this game? This is not something to think so much about. Say the first thing that comes to your mind. Manchester United Brighton.
The first thing that comes to my mind is I'm not sure about Man U.
In terms of their form, because they are so off and
Yes.
on, right?
Yeah,
Some games,
I'm not sure
some
about
games they
Man.
do
I'm not
well.
sure about Man U, but at the same time, Brighton are
Mhm.
always capable of getting a draw. I know that,
Yes. But Man
right?
U, they've been really shaky when it comes to
They
corners,
struggled
set
against
pieces.
Southampton.
So,
They struggled
yes,
against
they were losing
Southampton.
1-0. And actually, I feel
80
like
something minutes.
it's individual brilliance that took them over the line, right? So I don't know.
Brighton, I'll go with Brighton on this one. I might be wrong, but I'll go with Brighton.
I'll go with Brighton as well. I'll go
Yeah.
with Brighton as well. And Man U
Uh
fans, you can call for me. You guys are still off and on, and that's the fact. That is the fact. I don't know if Amorim's style of play is working with these players that he has, but from what I can see, I cannot call out a straight win for Man U. I'll say
it's
a win or
difficult
draw
to
for
call.
Brighton.
Yeah, win or draw for Brighton, but I'll go with Brighton win 2-1.
Brighton wins one. All right, let's
Yeah.
dive into Nottingham Forest, Southampton. Nottingham Forest, they are a team that surprised us immensely.
Nottingham Forest to
What?
win. Nottingham
How are
Forest
they
to
doing?
win.
How are they doing so well?
Nottingham Forest to win. That's his solo like
Man,
summary. Let's not even
if
widen.
I had $1 million, if I had $1 million and I need to place a bet this
Mm.
weekend, I'm
You
placing
bet
my bet
on
on
Nottingham.
Nottingham Forest to beat Southampton without
Yeah.
a single doubt in my mind
But we might
to
be
win that game.
shocked. No, we will not be shocked.
Nottingham Forest.
They will beat Brighton.
Even
They will
I
beat
was scared to play Nottingham Forest, and I drew Nottingham Forest. Right, so Liverpool drew Nottingham Forest. So I'm like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with them.
everybody is scared to play them.
Especially Nottingham Forest at home.
Ah
I don't
my
know,
god.
man. I don't know.
Everyone.
So
Even in
Southampton
your house. Even
is
in your
still.
house, it's
Yeah,
difficult.
Liverpool lost Nottingham Forest. So hey, it's crazy. But
That's it.
yeah,
Yeah.
Nottingham Forest to win. Let's go with to the next game. Ipswich, Manchester City.
I
I
will
don't
allow you.
want to.
I allow
I
you
don't
to
want
leave
to
this
be
one
in
first.
this. I don't want to be in this position where I cannot clearly say that Manchester City would win this game. Like there's some doubts in my heart.
The lap is very fit now. He's ready to go. I
There's
spoke to
some
him.
doubts in
He's
my
ready to go
heart.
in the weekend. He's
Even
ready. They're ready to bully
Pep's
Man City.
Pep's team have a knack for
See,
scoring and
any
conceding.
yes, any
It's
team. Let me
crazy.
tell you something. Any team that can bully, that they are bullies, like team
Mhm.
like Brentford, that you can't
Yeah,
keep them down. You can't. They keep going. They're
they keep
like bullies.
trying.
They keep
Yeah,
trying and trying. They'll get something against Man City.
yeah,
Do you get?
yeah. Mhm.
I think Ipswich will get something.
I
Ipswich
think
draw.
so.
What do you go
Ipswich
for
draw,
Ipswich win?
Ipswich win.
Ah, oh my god. Oh
Imagine
my
Ipswich
god.
win. Imagine Ipswich win like 2-1.
Oh my god. That's
I th-
ridiculous.
I know it's ridiculous, but I'll go Ipswich to win. I
I'll
think
go with
Man
Ipswich
City
draw.
are I think Man City are at a point where they just don't have it. But
Yeah.
they
And
are
they play
close. But
PSG too also.
the signings that they are making this
Good
window,
signings.
I
Good
know they are
signings.
good signings. They are bringing Mamouche and
Yeah.
they signed this defender as well.
Yeah.
I can't remember
We
his name
want
off
to
the top
buy
of my head.
another
But
defender also. So
I see they're trying to reinforce the
yeah,
back line and because they are
yeah.
conceding a
Too
lot.
much, too much.
It's
They
outrageous.
need
It's
to buy
really
a four
outrageous.
too. They need to buy a four.
That
A
loss of
back
Rodri
a backup for
is
Rodri. He needs it.
it's really
He
crazy.
he needs it.
Kovacic is just
Kovacic is just being
he's just
Kovacic.
out of it, man. He's just out of it.
We call Kovacic the midfield cockroach. He's doing his work as a cockroach in the midfield, but he can't do more than that,
Crazy.
right?
Let's wrap up by giving our final thoughts. But I want this final thought to be your biggest shocking prediction of this match week. What do you see being a big shocker that people would not expect?
A big shocker will be Brentford winning Liverpool. Big shocker. Let me put it. Brentford winning Liverpool, and at the same time, Arsenal loses to Aston Villa, right? Then we now have Nottingham Forest win, climbs Arsenal. Then we now have Man City lose to Ipswich, that would be a shocker to me, right? We'll now have oh my god, then you now have the table reshuffle. As Arsenal in fourth, Chelsea are not consistent, so we can't really put them in this conversation. They might be seventh by the end of this week, so
Damn.
that might be a big
Chelsea
shocker.
Chelsea plays Wolves actually.
They beat
Chelsea
Wolves.
plays Wolves.
They beat Wolves. They beat Wolves. I'm sure of that.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
beat except
But my,
Maresca is sleeping on the beach. Then we should be, yeah.
yeah,
They're going to
yeah,
beat Wolves.
my biggest shock this, and you guys you can come for me, but my biggest shock this weekend would be Ipswich beating Man City.
Ah,
Clean sheet.
clean.
Emphasis on
That's
clean
impossible.
sheet.
That's impossible.
Clean sheet.
That would be
That would be
the biggest shock.
the
But
biggest
it's
shock.
possible they beat Chelsea 2-0 and they had a clean sheet.
Yes. Clean
So
sheet.
why can't they do it?
Them pulling off a 2-0 against Manchester City. Clean sheet.
Shit. Oh my god,
And
that would be crazy.
if this happens, you guys come back to the comment section and leave your comments that I
If they
got it
if they
right.
give you if
We'll
they
see.
clean sheets, I'll give you $10. So on their behalf.
We'll see about that.
Yeah.
But thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like,
Subscribe.
subscribe as well, and also share this video and come back
Drop your
and leave your comments in the
predictions. Yeah.
comment section.
Yep.
Let us know what you think. Catch you guys in the next one.
Peace.